afternoon, everybody. There are more than 7,500 Florida residents who volunteer to help children that are going through the court system. The legal term for this kind of volunteer is a guardian ad litem, but to the kids, that person is a hero. More than 22,000 children in Florida have court-appointed guardians ad litem. Joining us with more, we welcome to our studios Yvonne Maroney, who is from the 13th Judicial Circuit Court that covers Hillsborough County. And we also want to welcome Heidi Joswig, who is from the 6th Judicial Circuit. I need to get my words out, which covers Pinellas and Pasco, two very large areas. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
I guess the first question is, what exactly does a guardian ad litem do? What kind of a time commitment is this?
So what we do is we advocate for the abused children that are in foster care, and we get to know the child through monthly visits, and we get to know everyone that's important in their life. So their family, their parents, their teachers, and we get a good understanding of what's happening in their life at this point in time, and we make recommendations to the court as to what we think is in their best interest.
For the viewer watching who's thinking, well, I'm not an attorney, I don't have a social work background, I can't be a volunteer, is that true? What kind of folks are guardians ad litem?
Fortunately, anybody can be a guardian ad litem because we want just everyday people to step up and be a voice for the children. You don't have to have any legal experience, no social work experience, and that's what brings a fresh breath into the child dependency system.
We've prepared a full screen where viewers can easily see some of the requirements that a volunteer for the Guardian Ad Litem program has to have. The first is that they must be at least 21 years old. The second point is that they have to consent to a background investigation, and then they do have to undergo training in a classroom and also in the courtroom. The time commitment is how much a month?
I would say my experience is about 4 hours per child. That's visiting the child and doing a write-up and attending various meetings.
One of the reasons why we were so looking forward to having the two of you come on Positively Tampa Bay was when we heard about the need that there are so many children in each of these counties waiting for a guardian ad litem. How many kids are in your county as well as your district?
In Pinellas, there's 1,269 children that are waiting for a guardian, for that person to be their voice and stand up for them.
Over 1,000.
Waiting.
And what about
And in Hillsborough County, we have almost 1,200 who need a guardian. We have 1,900 who have a guardian, but we have 1,200 kind of waiting around, waiting to see if we can get enough volunteers to help them.
So give us a comparison. What happens in the case of the child that doesn't have a guardian ad litem but has everything else?
Well, there's nobody there to be at the table in court for the child's best interest. Maybe that child just needs a pair of glasses to be able to excel in school, but without a guardian ad litem, it just gets kind of lost because there's so much else going on and everyone's so busy in the system.
So many of us assume that, well, the caseworker, the social worker in foster care will take care of everything, but you're saying that's really not always the case.
They do their very best, but the guardian helps make sure those things happen. We see that child every month, and we make sure they're safe, and they tell us what they need, and we make sure that we can get those needs met.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate all this great information. If you at home would like to learn more about the Guardian Ad Litem program and hopefully volunteer, here's the information on your screen. You can visit the website at guardianadlitem.org. or you can call the toll-free number to volunteer. It's 866-341-1425. Remember, you can come on back for more Positively Tampa Bay by following us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Positively Tampa.